Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the game. We just have a few remaining things to take care of, and kind of, yeah. We can talk about the outfits first. So today I'm going to start by rounding up the remaining heart-to-hearts, and then maybe say a few more things. I mean, I'll give my opinion a little more, in depth about the game. But yeah, here we are. Yeah, I have dropped Celica from the party because her last heart-to-heart is one of the ones we will get to today. So yeah, Elma is well, she looks like she could do with getting out in the sun for a bit, and Lynn, she could do with a vacation. Me, I'm just badass. Wait, didn't I have an eye patch? Oh yeah, it's that headwear being displayed that I... Here we go. Haha. Behold. Yep. I give Elma the Entia wings. So we're gonna have a word with Doug here. Oh, and now he has a helmet because I just gave people helmets. Of course. Is that me, player name? We're just discussing what to do with all the stuff that Lau left behind. His rifle, his protective gear, shirts, jackets, bed, blankets, a bottle of expensive liquor, and a framed photo of his family. Sidon and Shingo might get their old bodies back and come home one day, so their stuff is fine. But Lau... Anyway, what do you think we should do with it? Throw it away, keep it, or give me the booze? Nah, I'll go for keeps. Let's see, will I get any sort of, yeah, I would. Of course, Lynn would approve of that. I'm guessing Elma would like it better if we disposed of his gear. Yeah, I know what you mean. I wish we could do that. I know that if he ever was able to come home, he'd really appreciate all his stuff still being here. But the blade barracks are crowded enough as it is. And we need to clear out his room so that another blade can use it. We can't afford to turn the room of every fallen blade into a shrine. I wonder if it'd be okay if I took all his stuff and had it stored somewhere. At the very least, I'll hang on to that photo for him. Look how happy his family looks. We all left our families behind when we boarded the White Whale. And don't take this the wrong way, but we can't allow ourselves to forget that we bear a great responsibility to those we sacrificed in order to reach this planet. I'm going to work hard to honor Lau and his family, and I'll do it by fighting to survive here on Mira. I hope you'll help me in this endeavor. Speaking of which, I think you should take his weapon and armor. That's better than letting them go to waste. Don't worry, if just a couple of things go missing, I'll get chewed out and that'll be the end of it. You receive all of Lau's gear. And that is that. Where do we go from here, I wonder? There we go. It's the early morning. Okay. Let's just poke a few things and then go over to the residential district. Oh, get that really high level affinity. Oh, one of them was to serve Nopal. I am trepidatious.
Really?
Okay. Early morning. That is not early enough. That is very early. And now 270 south. Oh, and the side quest over there. Doing okay there? Ah, my dear friend player name. We suspected this might pique your curiosity. After all, how could anyone possibly fail to notice such a splendid exercise routine? Okay. I will try implore against better judgment. We never cease to be amazed by your ability to intuitively grasp the truths that lesser minds resist, player name. Truly, you are no average human. This is a hybrid exercise program of our own creation. Its foundation is a daily Japanese calisthenics routine, which Secretary Nagi has kindly taught to us. But we have also incorporated elements of no-pun gymnastics, as well as movements taken from the prone coming-of-age dance. And what was the genesis of this inspired melange? Merely that New LA is a city of many species living together, and yet there is no common exercise routine to unite us. We saw the void and took it upon ourselves to fill it. We have never been one to resist Destiny's trumpet, after all. It would please us to no end have your endorsement. I probably should endorse. Oh, really? What? You honor us, my friend. This is high praise indeed. It was too much to hope that all these xenoforms of New LA would line up to join us as soon as they witnessed our bold display. But now that we have a partner of such lofty stature, all will be well. We are confident that our combined efforts of public outreach will win over the city twice as quickly. Slow and steady may win the race, but two turtles are faster than one. Okay. Moving ever so swiftly along. No, that one, I don't know. Oh, right, that's a side quest to collect, I might as well go and do that. And then go back and change the time. Because we are very efficient about how we spend our time in this game, aren't we? 200 hours. Man.
Okay, listen carefully.
Guess what? Me? I finally finished analyzing the data units. And honestly, I never dreamed my old team would cook up something this crazy. Their research was a secret to the former heads, and I expect they never told me because it had possible implications for my career. Still, things have been left out of a project this juicy. It must have been a blast. Anyway, I'm planning to pick up where they left off so I can see this through to implementation. I shall inquire. No, will you listen to me? I'm sorry, I still haven't explained what this next generation frontier nav actually entails, have I? But you have to promise you won't laugh, okay? Because the scope of this project is aggressive. The aim is to link every planet in the universe to Frontier Nav, sharing information and resources freely among them all. Their schematic starts with the planets of our original solar system and proposes linking to newly discovered planets from there, including Mira. Sounds kind of like the Unus Mundus network, doesn't it? I have to say, I still can't picture a bunch of elite scientists coming up with something so fanciful. But I still think it's wonderful. A system like this could literally bring all of space together as one. Unus Mundus. I will support Christie so that she may one day bring us Xenosaga. Of course, Lynn. Elma approves. I knew you'd feel that way. You've got to screw loose someplace. And I mean that in the most complimentary sense possible. And I would like to make this person. Oh, wait, right. I'm not supposed to read this out loud. Ah, whatever. Oh well. Well, this is easy.
Thanks.
I honestly can't stand Tobias. But why did not Elma approve of my stance? Oh well. Okay. That is one thing we can do. That is something I will do off camera though. I won't subject you to any more of Tobias. Hey hope. So we need it to be night. This should be enough. So industrial district. Oh, right. I went a little not close enough. Gorgeous sunset though. And there's Hugo with another side quest. I think I can flip that. Okay, now back to our regular programming, regular scheduled programming. Celica, you're not here. Stop not being here. Ah, there you are. Okay, by the way, this is something I have not seen before, so this will be a first, first time for me.
Good evening.
A fine evening to you, player name. Rock and I were just enjoying a bit of stargazing. The night sky of Mira really is quite beautiful. You know, I couldn't agree more, except there's a whole bunch of scale in the way. But that's academic. I shall inquire. My home planet? I've seen pictures of Earth, so I know that my planet bears a slight resemblance to yours. But I have no idea where it is in relation to here. It could be circling any of the stars above, or perhaps it is too far away to be seen at all. If you could return to Earth, would you? Yeah, I think I would. Of course you would. I guess one can never truly abandon their home, no matter what tragedy has befallen it. Don't misunderstand. I love it here, and so does Rock. This fair city and world are a second home to us. But one day I would like to leave it and visit my original home. I can understand that. And last is Yelv. And this is back in the residential district. Yeah, he is temporarily promoted to story-related person because, well, he had a really interesting cutscene after one of the previous Affinity missions. Also, he was in the ending, so meh. There's Kirsty, and we need to go 1 segment southwest. That is here. There. How come you're standing around here doing nothing? Hey, me. So, did you live in a house like this when you were back on Earth? Well, the general idea is that the main character has amnesia, so I will say that I have no idea. And Yelv approved. Ah, you don't remember neither, huh? There must be some sort of glitch in the way the lifehold preserves memories. If everyone loses their memories like us, then Project Exodus won't mean squat. They better get the damn thing fixed. So, that's the thing. Yelv is in the same situation as us. There is some speculation that his drive to find his previous his friend that we were out looking for in some Affinity mission that I guess I did not actually do on camera. Well, anyway, that basically that was implanted memories, like in Replicants, to give him the impetus to go out and explore. So basically he is a little more artificial than the rest of us. Well, I'm heading back to the administrative district. I gotta go talk to Eleonora. I've been asked if I'd be interested in a transfer to the Harriers division. And yeah, I'm open to it. It seems like a good time to get out of the debris hunting game. But I've also made some close friends in the Reclaimers, so I'm gonna talk it over with Eleonora and then give it a good think. But wherever I end up, I'm still me. So if there's ever anything you need, I'm your man. Let's keep on kicking this planet's ass. Yeah. And that's all the Heart of Hearts, except for Mia. When I do get Mia on the team, I may, get her affinity up and do a sort of bonus episode where I go through all her Heart of Hearts. That is going to have to wait. And look at that, it seems like Kalurian Elma's hair is not as well animated as her Mimosome hair. Okay, so anything else about the game? I mean, I did spend some 200 hours on it. I'm currently up to, well, just shy of 180. I mean, you don't spend 180 hours in a game if you, well, on my third playthrough, mind you. Or, is it my fourth?
Yep.
Well, anyway, you don't spend this kind of time on a game if you don't enjoy it in some way. I have told you my feelings on this whole open world RPG thing. And I have not changed my mind. I still don't like it. But you know, this game really does do a lot of tiny little things that I mean, now that I have started to notice some of them, it just seems like pure genius in some key ways. I mean, take the skill fuel gauge you see there counting up. Now, I don't actually know this, I'm just guessing here, but I think the way it works is that it actually is tied to the real world clock, actually, so that it counts up by a certain amount per second of real time, and when you finish the game with having spent some skill fuel, when you then come back later, that period of time is well, you regenerate skill fuel corresponding to what it would have gotten throughout if you would have left the game running for that time, if that makes sense. And there's this money thing. I mean, how we gain money in this game. That's okay. Yeah, they have taken a page out of Final Fantasy VIII there, and well, you know, say what you want about Final Fantasy VIII. I certainly will, but I did like that part of that game. That's I will state that for the record. So yeah, this game basically started as something quite different from this, and then they just got the directive part, well, at least halfway through the development cycle, that by the way, we want you to make this game something completely different instead. And Monolith actually agreed, or well, whether they appreciated this shift in focus or not, they did go ahead with it, and the game is actually not bad. Yeah, I've given my opinion on how much focus there is on the story. I mean, and yeah, how I feel it sort of disappears in between all the non-story craziness that we do in the game. But credit where credit is due. This game could have been a lot worse than it is. That said, yeah, it doesn't grip me as much as Xenosaga, but then again, the mechs in this game, fabulous, just gorgeous. They are the best mechs I've seen, or well, the most appealing mechs, I suppose. Okay, yeah, the most appealing mechs out of every game I've ever played. That's this game. Yeah, so was there anything else? Nope. I think that's it. Barring the Mia things. That's it for this playthrough. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to at least make an effort to grind for the arrays. Maybe I'll just, you know, upload some evidence that I have succeeded in this endeavor. Right. That's it. It's been well, there's been some ups and downs during these 180 hours, but I have no regrets. If I have any future plans, not at this point. We'll see. Maybe I'll figure something out before before I get around to uploading this video. But yeah, I should probably focus on real world stuff right about now. So until next time, whenever that is.